Today is Wednesday, October 30th, 2024, which is Yom Revi'i, 28 Tishrei, 5785. And the project that I'm involved with this year is a Gematria project that is translating the Torah word for word. And the purpose of it is to discover something. And the thought came to me that if I had notes on it, recordings of it, it would be good for me or for anyone else who wanted to follow along or is into Gematria. But I can imagine that for the vast majority of the people, this would be extremely dry and boring because it's just basically what I called it was Gematriona Sessions. They're Gematriona Sessions, and they're basically just me translating word for word the Torah out loud and trying to find something. Secrets about, because people say that Torah is a blueprint of reality and everything is in the Torah. In fact, there's a saying in Pirkei Avos, the Ethics of the Fathers, Foch ba, kuli hai ba. Turn it over, because everything is in it. And so, with that idea, I'm looking to find things, answers to various truth claims, and particularly in the subject of the Messiah, Mashiach, and redemption. And I would consider that if someone found gematriatic evidence in Torah itself, I would consider that as a hard science. Anything like any of the like physics or mathematics, it would be good proof for veracity of any truth claim. If the numbers matched in a way that is logical and reasonable, and with that, I started with Parshas Noach because that's when this idea came, which is this week's Parsha, and it's very appropriate because one of the main ideas in a certain book that I'm and an author that I'm following is V'noach matzachein b'nei Hashem, that the very last verse that completes the first part of the Torah is V'noach matzachein b'nei Hashem, and Noah found grace in the eyes of God. And it really comes from the Torah of Rabbi Yitzchak Ginsburg, who said hundreds of Torahs on one word, Chen. And Chen, which is Noach, the same letters, just backwards and forwards, is the key to the redemption, the Messiah, Mashiach. And it's, when I think about that, it's no wonder why very big leaders from big Hasidic groups, such as Lubavitch and Breslov, that have a focus on Mashiach, have Chen in their, or Noach in their name, which is obviously Menachem Mendel Schneerson has Noach in there, and Nachman of Breslov. And so, with that, I started this Sunday with V'noach matzachein b'nei Hashem, which is 64, 131, 58, 142, and 26. I went on to do Rishon, and the first reading, basically I got this art scroll Chumash, and what I did was, as you can see here, I had the red letters So just the numbers, every word has its gematria. Now, I'm well aware that there are multiple different systems of gematria, such as Atbash, Albam, ordinal number, Mispar Siduri, Mispar Katan, and even more. I mean, it goes, if you get in deep into gematria, you'll find that there are things called Mispar Nelam and Miluim. You have the filling letters, and then you have Mispar Nelam is just the invisible, just what's not there. You have like Tavgad. Tavgad is, some people call it Avgad, which is where it's like, it's not Aleph. Aleph is 1, Beis is 2. You just do it 1 over. So Tav is 1, Aleph is 2, Beis is 3. It's endless how many ciphers you can make. But the main ciphers that I use in general are, of course, the standard Gematria cipher, where Aleph is 1, Beis is 2, going up until 10. When you get to 10, it goes by tens. By Yud, it goes by tens. And then when it gets to Kuf, to 100, it goes by hundreds. That's by far the most universal, so that's what I'll be using. That's the one that the most can relate to, and when you look at Gematria is written in the Talmud and other places, Midrash, they use that cipher. But there's another cipher which is, it's pretty big, and it's very effective, and incredible findings are found with it, is with Mispar Seder, ordinal number, which means that Aleph is 1, Beis is 2, and then Taf is 22. It uses the 22 letters just in ordinal cipher, so just the order of the letter of the alphabet, and some incredible results come from that. And the way I've conceptualized that is that the main gematria is Mashiach ben David, represents the concept or the energy of Mashiach ben David, or the tribe of Yehuda, and the ordinal number represents Mashiach ben Yosef, and it's and the tribe of Yosef, which is Menashe and Ephraim, but it's also more hidden because not many people know it, or people even give it value, but it's still incredible results are found there. Now there's Mispar Katan, and I've conceived that as either Levi, representing the tribe of Levi, or because that's my own thing, because it's the smallest tribe, or Binyamin, or even Shoresh. They're the same. If it's Mispar Katan or Shoresh, I consider them the same thing, where you just make it all one number, one digit. And so, with that, where did I get to yesterday? Okay, we got to around chapter 8. After the whole flood, it says, V'yiskor Elohim es Noach. Noach is 58. Okay, V'yiskor is 243. Elohim 86. Okay, right. Noach. Okay, Vayisachru is 280, 290, 296, 296 and 6 is 302. Vayisachru is 302. I guess that means they stopped. Mayanot. Mainot means the wells, the well springs. 450, 460, 460 plus 70 is 530. 530 plus 40 is 570. Mayanot is 570, which is the area code of Pennsylvania, that kind of thing, right? To home, 445 plus 6 is 445 plus 6 is 451. To home is 451, which is also Gematriona Yishmael. V'arubot hashemayim. Okay. 600 and 3 plus 6 is 609. Hashemayim, that I knew right away. Hashemayim, so arubot. Va'arubot is 609. Hashemayim. Okay, we're about 10 minutes here, so I'll stop it right now. Hashemayim is 395. Maybe we'll go to like 15 minutes. Vayikale. Hageshim. Yom is 56. Asher is 501. Asa 375. You know, I'm skipping around. I'm not even reading it straight. There's one style where, like, you know, you just kind of see the words you know. If it's an L, that's 31. That's very easy. Hateva, 412. For example, Hateva is like Gematria bias, house. Is a teva like a house? Kind of is. That's the Gematria. Arbaim is 323. How about Yonah? Vayishalach et ha'orev. 272. 272 plus 5 is 277. Yom, 56. Be'echad lachodesh. Haloch v'chasol. Hayu. Hashemayim, 395. Yeah, I might make it a 15-minute session. I'll put it on Pardes Misparim. How about that? Miktseh, 190. 190 plus 40. Eli. 190 plus 40. Maybe even holy shekel. What do you think? 190 and 40 is 230. 235, we could say 235. I was just thinking about somebody whose license plate was the last 3 digits was 235. Not kidding. We could say Haloch. Asar is 570. Chalon will be 50 and 30 is 80. 88 and 6. Elah. 88 and 6. Elah. 94. Chalon is 94. It's Gematria pineapple, English Gematria. Yonah. 50 and 10 is 60. 76. Hayona is 76. It's Gematria sushi, English Gematria. Mashiach is an O. Yonah is 71. What is Steve? Hayona. Manoach was the father of Shimshon. Manoach Ilu Manoach. 58 and 40 is 98. 98 and 6, Elah, 104. Okay. We're about 15 minutes here. Shabbat Al